Hi, good morning. Oof. I've had a very hard morning already. So I've accumulated tons and tons of these pages because I always make the ruffles for my store. And you know what? I need to stamp them up and use them, or at least stamp them and give them away, or do something, because otherwise I get too many and then I don't know what to do. So I thought maybe we have like a little chatty episode. I don't know much. I don't know much I want to talk about, but we'll get there. And just, stamp up some images and rip them up. And, I still have my little thing here filled, but I also want to use some in my journal. So, we will prepare some for my mixed nature journal as well, I would say. And I have my stamp box here, and I will just start out there and, stamp. I don't know how it's gonna go with BG. BG's weird today. I was sewing the ruffles for my store. It's early morning still. Well, 8:25, so it's not that early, but I was sewing already, and he just went to my craft room with Luna. So both of them were laying here, and he was just barking and barking and barking. I don't know if he was telling me to come craft. Who knows? I do not know. And now he's grumpy. I told you that my family went to the casino. Was it in the last video? I'm not quite sure. But they went to the casino and they stayed for a long time because it's a super long drive, right? So I need something to stamp. Oh no, I'm gonna clean my stamps because this is gonna be like a good girl stamping. I'm gonna clean them right away. Yeah, however, it's a very super long drive. I think 3.5 hours. To me, it's a long drive. So, oh God. BG would not go to bed, when it was time. Oh, it was in the video where I put him to bed. I closed the door and he stayed there for like a couple minutes. It was like his normal schedule and everything, normal routine. And then he just started barking and that was it. Let me see if I can put him to bed now. Okay, let's see if this is gonna work. However, with all my love, yeah. I think I'm just gonna go one by one and see what I got here. Because, but not the background stamps. And then I have to put them all back in there. Maybe I should just, all right, so those are all the stamps. Maybe I'll just find a spot on this. Jesus Christ almighty. There's no spot on this table. What's going on? Okay, there. Found a spot somewhere. And I'm just gonna go, I think. Did I turn you off? No. But I'm just gonna go from the front and then I'm gonna push them to the back. How about that? Do you think this is going to work? I do not know. However, back to BJ. BJ was grumpy. BJ was very, very grumpy. And he was just barking the whole time. Do I do these little? Yeah, why not, right? He was just barking the whole time. They came back at around 2:30. So he was barking till that time. Not just barking. First he started barking. Then he stopped. Then he was pacing. Then he started throwing up. Not in the house. BJ is so good. Unlike Luna, BJ always wants to go outside if he has a problem. He will let me know right away. So he started throwing up. He was stressed out. He was stressed out because 2/3 of his family were gone and not coming back. And he did not like that. Oh, I like it. So then he started eating grass, and till 2:30 he did not sleep till they came back. It was terrible. It was bad for him. It was bad for me because I got stressed out too, of course, but it was bad for him. He usually goes to bed at like around 8, So his schedule broke. Now yesterday, that was the day before yesterday. And then yesterday, when he got up in the morning, he went to his bed in the living room and he slept all day. He was so exhausted. He slept all day. And today he's grumpy. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on today. But today he's grumpy, apparently. So it's okay, Petey. You're allowed to be grumpy, but there was a hard time. Do I also? Yeah, I can do that. I can also stamp these, I would say. I will just go one by one. I should not be making decisions or, should I stamp this? Should I not? I will just stamp. You know how many pieces of paper like this I got? A ton. More than a ton. Way too many. I think I'm going to get another stamping block out here too. Don't I have one? Oh. I know I have one. I just don't know where. Well, I'm going to get this one. This one is from my store. I was stamping something from my store, so I brought it here. And just, yeah. Hopefully BG is gonna sleep today, because today is the first day of the rest of my life. I don't know. I did this before, so it's like an old song that plays over and over for me in my life. But I was talking to my husband and I just said, you know what, I gotta be selfish. I gotta just do something and not worry about you, about cooking, about cleaning, about anything, money, whatever. I just need to do something for myself. My health has been declining a lot. Especially, oh, this is the coffee date part. Okay. I'm not going to stamp on this because this is coffee date. This is supposed actually to go here. Especially this year. This year has been bad. After COVID, whoa. I hear that COVID does something to some people, and it has been bad. My stomach, absolutely bad. It never been good, but what's happening right now, it's just, I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong way around, but we don't care because this is gonna be anyways. However, I just need to do something for myself. I've gained a lot of weight and it has to go. My knee started hurting, and I'm not very surprised. I gained a lot of weight. So the day when they went to the casino at the evening, I stood up from the sofa and I must have done something, because my hip was killing me and my knee was killing me. I could not walk. I could not go up the stairs. I had to kind of pull the leg behind me, and oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. So I'm like, okay, gotta do something. I just can't. I have to do something for myself. And my husband said, yeah, sometimes, it's gonna be a hassle for me, because he would, so for him, because he would need to get his food, lunch at work, and stuff. I always cook, and then there is lunch to take with you, and he's used to it. But sometimes you gotta be selfish, and my whole life I have never been. And I also know that I feel guilty already. I felt guilty before I even started not to cook or do something, because today is the first day and I've been feeling guilty for 2 days now, So that's bad. I wish I could figure out how to not to feel guilty. I wish I could figure out. This is my hardest thing, I think. Well, I also feel very worthless, but it doesn't hurt as much as feeling guilty. Does that make any sense? So feeling the guilt is much worse for me than feeling worthless. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, that's what it is. Why am I stamping so many? I have to rip as well, so I have to leave some more in between. Yeah, however, I feel guilty already, but I would really like to. I would really like to do something for my health. It's not for fun, like it's not for, I don't know, it's just I need it for my health, for my well-being. I can't go like this anymore. Do I want this? Oh, this one is cool. This one is like a checklist. And I love checklists. So I wrote myself a checklist, of course, for this, for the healthiest style. But funny thing also is, I'm telling you that my body had got something. So every time when I plan on being more active, or, you know, I'm going to start exercising tomorrow, and I make a plan, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this, or I'm going to start Monday, as we all do, right? And I swear to God, one day before that, I either get fibromyalgia flare up, or I get like boils. The same, like, I just decided that Monday I'm going to start. The same day, my hip and my knee started hurting so badly. So something, my husband was laughing. He said, yeah, your body is like self-sabotaging. And I'm like, why? I'm going to do something good for it. Why is it self-sabotaging me? I didn't know. But yeah, that is it. That is it. I was listening to a psychologist on YouTube yesterday. She said a lot of cool things, actually. You know, I wonder if I should also stamp backgrounds. Do I want any? I have so many pieces of paper. I can stamp and try out anything I want. You know, backgrounds, no backgrounds, I can do it all. There is so much book pages like this that I have. You have no idea. And I'm just gonna go and do it. Maybe I should even do two per stamp. You know, 2 pages, because I have that many, and this way at least they will be stamped, and once they are stamped, I can do something with them, right? If they are not stamped, they're just laying there. All right, I think I decided I'm gonna go 2 pages each stamp. So yeah, however, listening to this psychologist, and she was talking about our limiting beliefs, like I'm not worthy. If I believe I'm not worth anything, you know, then I won't be acting in certain ways. And this way, she also said that some patients come to her, like in the weekly sessions, and then after a week they come and she asks them how they are, and they tell her about their failures, like accomplishments, basically, because through the failure we accomplish the proof of our belief of being a bad person, basically, right? I don't know if that makes sense to you, how I said it. She said it in a much better way, but it was just like, wow, yeah, we do that. I know we do that, you know. If I can say I failed, then basically, there you go. I always told you I'm a failure, and look at me, I failed. So I wasn't lying, you know. I told you I'm a failure, and pow, I failed. It's weird. It's weird. Oh, I should have kept this. This has like this really cool frame, but I didn't. So there's that. Ooh, this one has a really cool frame, because you could stick something inside the frame if you like. Ooh, another one. This from the same book. Because it says all of these. Oh, I should have kept it, but I didn't. Oh well. Oh well. I'm gonna take this one. So yeah, psychology is it's a fascinating thing. It is interesting, very interesting to understand how our mind works and why. And you know, sometimes it's just like it's a big burden on parents, because a lot of our problems or accomplishments in later life depend on how they raised us. And as a parent myself of 3 children, I'm terrified, because I know I made so many mistakes. I was so young. You know, and I'm always thinking, oh my God, maybe I scarred them for life, you know, through something that I wasn't even aware of. I wasn't thinking about, like, that it could be something bad. Back then, when I was a parent, Google was not that, oh my God, am I that old? Google was not that popular. You know, you couldn't just go there and look up, like, what am I doing? What do I need to do? How do I do? You know? And I was a baby. Basically, I was a child raising children. And I know it sounds terrible, but it is what it is. You know, by the age of 21, I was pregnant for the third time. I mean, Michelle is turning 22 this week, and I can't even imagine. You know, I'm not saying she's stupid, but I cannot imagine her raising a child, I must say, because she is a child herself. Oh, how pretty is that? Keeping this. So yeah, I don't know. I know that my childhood and teenage years made me to, gave me all these problems, I guess, because I just never learned some things. And it's hard to learn them now because my brain is just convinced that the wrong things that I put in there or somebody else put in there, that they are true. And my brain does not believe in anything else. It's like whenever you comment something, you know, something good, I am happy for a second, but then I think you lie. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be like, I'm just trying to be truthful. I think everyone who comments something good on my channel is lying to me or being nice, you know, just being nice. Okay, you did that, you did so good, or you are so creative. I don't believe anyone. And then I can have, like, let's say in a year or whatever, 1,000 of these comments, and I won't believe them. And then there will be one that says, oh my God, you're so boring, and I hate the way you do this. And there I am, believing them right away. Right away I will say, yeah, you know the truth. You know, you're telling the truth. That's who I am. You know, I'm not creative at all. I'm boring. I'm, you know, this and that. Why? Same with my Etsy store. I have like thousands, I think, of 5-star reviews, and everyone is so nice. And some of the people say, oh my God, the best I've ever seen, or such a good work, and blah, 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 whatever. And even me knowing that I give my best. I never work for my store like, you know, I'm just gonna do it and whatever. No, I will only put my best work in. And then when I double check, I will also only put my best of that into the store. That's why I have so many leftovers, because if in my eyes there is something not up to the standard that I set, I just keep it. I don't give it to the customers. Even though I still love it and it looks really good, I will not give it to a customer if it's not like 100% of what I want. So kind of should be justified that they think that I have quality. But then again, I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I think all those random strangers that don't even know me are being nice for some reason, you know, not to upset me or whatever. I don't know what the reason is. I do not know. But yeah, if someone would say something bad now on my Etsy review, I would believe them right away. But those hundreds and thousands of 5-star reviews, they're just unbelievable for my brain. And that is terrible. I don't know how to change that. It just doesn't change in my brain. I try and try for so many years, but it just doesn't change. It feels like it's not me they are talking about, you know, they are just being nice. Everyone is just being nice. So that's weird, but I really hope one day this is going to change. You know, I really, really hope, but we will see. However, I also want to talk with my, maybe next time I go there the day after tomorrow. Oh shoot, I have to get this again. I go the day after tomorrow, and I would like to talk to her how to deal with YouTube. For example, like I love making these videos and talking. And my therapist said last time already, she thinks that I love it because it gives me a voice, so I can basically talk and say, and you cannot go anywhere because you're right up there. My camera is there. So even if you turn off and don't watch anymore, I didn't know that. All I know that is I filmed the whole thing, right? So basically while I'm talking to you right now, I feel like you are listening right now, you know? So people are listening and I have a voice, which I didn't have for a long time. And that's why I love it. So that's what she said. And it didn't make sense, you know? But then the bad thing is, I've been here for so long, years, and I just don't have this breakthrough, you know? Every time, like when I did the holes and stuff, AliExpress, then I would get more views. And then I'm thinking, I don't need more views for buying things, right? Then I'm not accomplishing anything, I'm just buying things. So basically the views are for the things that I bought. And my complex is like when I make things or create things, I get 50 views or 100 views, you know? And shouldn't it be more after that many years? So in my brain, it turns around to, of course not, because you're not good enough. Look at all the other people that do get more views. They are much better than you. You suck. You know, that's just the way it is. And it's like a love-hate relationship here with YouTube. I love what I'm doing on here. I just love it. And I don't want anyone to misunderstand. But it hurts my self-esteem if there like is no comment or is no views or barely any views. And it's just stupid because I don't know how to explain this. I'm trying to find the bag. Here it is. I don't really want it for any profit or something. You know, you can get rich on YouTube, I guess. But now having my Etsy store, I have an income. I'm feeling good about the income. So it's not about getting money from the views or something like that. It's more like getting, what is the word? Validation? No, validation is probably wrong. You know, I feel like if I had more views, then I would be a creative person, really. But because I don't have them, means whatever I do is not good enough. I'm not good enough. Does it make sense? It's when I say it out loud, I hear the stupidity and this way of thinking, you know? But it just, in my brain, it is what it is. So it's weird. It's weird. As you see, I'm not ending YouTube ever. I've been here forever and I'm gonna stay here forever, probably. Sometimes I burn out. I don't know what to craft anymore. Yeah, and I take breaks, but I think that's normal. But, you know, I cannot leave this. It's my platform where I have, I don't know if you can call them friends, but a lot of you I recognize by the name and I'm happy to see you. And sometimes if you don't comment for a while, or I don't hear anything for a while, I'm concerned, you know. So it's my life here, big part of my life. YouTube is definitely a big part of my life. So yeah, then I'm thinking, how can I change this? I need to change this. I'm just putting away the ones that have words on it because these I can use for something. Oh, look. I put something on here already before. Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know how to ever change. Oh no, why is it stamping so badly? Why is it stamping so badly? Is it supposed to be like that? Maybe. Let's see once again. Oh, better. I don't know if it's changeable in my brain, you know? And I've been seeing my therapist for a little while now, once a week, every week. So a few times. It has been a few times for sure. And I'm just talking, and I feel like I start feeling now. At the beginning, it was kind of a good feeling to be able to say all these things. But now I'm just feeling like, why are we talking? Give me tools, you know? Let's change this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. I want this to be changed. So I don't know. Maybe next time I go see her, I can ask her if she can give me something. Give me some tools. Give me some homework. Give me something that makes me feel like I'm actively working on this. I want to be actively working on this. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. The ones that I put aside that do have this little writing on it, that's what I'm going to put the hearts on there, because then I can absolutely cut them out for my, hanging hearts on the side. I like them a lot. So, and I think they look better if there's a little bit of something on them, a little bit of text. Doesn't have to be much, but a little bit of text is good. I'm gonna put you here for now, and I'm gonna get this. I should make quite a few, huh? And just put them in my drawer and have them ready. Yeah, so that's my life. I'm always trying to work on myself, and sometimes it's just so exhausting. Other people just live. And I'm always working on something. I can't, because I don't think that I'm good enough to just live. If I was better, maybe, maybe my husband would love me more. Maybe my children would love me more. Maybe my parents would be proud of me. Maybe. Maybe I get more YouTube views. Maybe I get more sales on Etsy, If I would only be better, it always comes to this. If I would only manage to do this, then maybe I would be loved and, appreciated and not worthless. Makes sense? I don't know. When I say it out loud, it's always like, wow, why? If any other person would tell me this, I would know what to tell them, and I would know to tell them that they are worthy and they are enough. But myself, I cannot tell this to myself. If I tell this to myself, like, they say you should do this motivation for yourself. I forget how you call it. Like every morning, tell yourself good stuff in the mirror or whatever. If I tell myself good stuff, then my brain says, why are you lying? It is this way. It's terrible. I don't know how all of this is supposed to work. How life's supposed to be, how the brain is supposed to think different. I can't even imagine. Sometimes I ask Michelle, I'm like, how do you not feel guilty at all? I don't want this, I love you. I don't know why. How do you not feel guilty at all if you walk by dishes? How does it not make you feel guilty if you don't do them? I just want to know. Or how can you just go lay down in your bed and watch some TikTok while things need to be done and you don't feel bad about it? It's fascinating to me. I don't mean it in any bad way. It's truthfully very fascinating to me that people can do that. I can't believe this. I want this. I want this. I want to be able to just lay down and not feel guilty. There is no one day in my life where I don't feel guilty. So I don't know how it is. Oh, there's a little heart. I have to stamp that one too. I don't know how it is. If you have something, please let me know. It's terrible, isn't it? I'm sure I'm not the only one here who feels this way, but it's so exhausting. It's so exhausting to always be thinking about what you did wrong and, other people and whatever. That really is exhausting to me. Okay, I want these two. This flower is very pretty. I also want this, not forget. Do not forget. Oh, Jesus. I don't know. Somehow my hands don't want to hold stuff right now. Because I've been stamping for half an hour. Of course my hands don't want to do anything anymore. So don't be surprised. But this way I'm going to get everything done. Right? I'm going to use the little heart in just a little bit so I can stamp the heart around the flowers. There's so much space left on this little piece of paper. I'm not going to toss it. Right? So I'm just going to stamp the heart around it. Oh yeah, so life's complicated. I'm sure it's complicated for everyone. That's what I asked her too. I said, you know, everyone has problems in life. It's not like I'm this special person who has problems. Everyone got problems. So how can some people deal with them and some people want to kill themselves, you know? How do some people think, oh well, I'm gonna, you know, do this and that, and then sometime it will get better. And other people think, okay, I can't do this anymore, I have to end this life. So the other ones must have something, some tools, and I want those tools. I want to be able to react in the same way. I'm not saying that other people don't have problems, but they have better tools. And I want these tools. That's what I want. I want the other tools. My tools are broke. I don't even have tools. Well, I have tools. I'm sorry. I think I just yelled. I have tools. They're just the wrong tools, you know? I got like, what is it? Fisher-Price tools for the car in my brain. So those tools don't work. I need better tools. So maybe she can give me some. I'm really hopeful, and that's why I'm also very worried, because I feel like this was my last straw to start this therapy, and if this doesn't work out, I have nothing. If this doesn't work out, I don't have any other thing. Then I've tried everything. At least up till now, I could say, I haven't been to therapy, so I still have the hope that whatever is broken in my brain is fixable. But once you have done everything, it must be devastating if it doesn't change, because then there is not even something you can do. Doesn't make any sense to you? So I'm scared of this. I feel like my therapist should watch my videos. I think then she would know the most about me if she watches my videos, because I talk here much more. Much more. Yeah, that's just me. I think we can do like two episodes, not back to back probably, because you're gonna be so bored. Whoever is watching this till the end are those people who are really interested, you know, in what I have to say, and I appreciate this a lot. It just tells me, and it amazes me that some strangers can be interested in my life enough to watch all this babble, you know, all this blah 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 that is going on here. Later I will put something on the bottom too. So time is so valuable, and if somebody spends time, gives me this time of their life this is for nothing basically, right? This is not for you to learn anything or, you know, get better at anything. No, this is just basically talk, and that's the most valuable, I think, that I could get from anybody. Time. You know, I know myself how little time there is, at least for me, to be invested in somebody. Who? What did she say? Oh, call PG&E. Wow, she even understood me. Alexa always tells me weird stuff. called P, G, and E. Oh, I could stamp right here. Oh, why did I do 3? Because I was talking to you and I did 3. But I can stamp right here on the bottom. Oh, this paper is very thin. Reminds me of like Bible paper. By the way, I have this super old Bible. Maybe not super old, but it feels super old and it's kind of half falling apart. I got it at the secondhand store. And what do I do with that? Can I craft with it? I'm kind of having this barrier to do anything with it, but I don't need it. I have Bible, you know, I'm not doing anything with that. But then I have some kind of a barrier. But when I saw it in the secondhand store, I thought, no, this Bible cannot be. It was just, you know, like thrown there. And I wanted to rescue it. Truthfully, I thought maybe I can do something with that. And then once I brought it home, it has been here for months. I can do nothing. I don't know, is that okay? This is going to sound weird, but is God going to be okay with that? You know, can I do that? Is there somebody who knows? Because I don't know the rules and I'm scared. I told you before already, to me, God is an authority that I'm scared of. So, I don't know. We were always taught this way. In our religion, my great-grandmother, my grandmother, my mother, they would always say, you know, God will punish you. If you do something wrong, God will punish you. They never said anything like, he'll forgive you or he'll love you or whatever. No, he'll punish you. So to me, in my brain, I'm scared. So I try to not to do anything. So I don't know. Anybody, tell me, is it okay to rip? Because I would be ripping it, right? To use it in my crafts. Is it okay to rip a Bible? I have not ripped one yet in my life. So let me know. All right. So we talked about everything and anything now, didn't we? Okay. And I'm not even, no, not even halfway through the stems I wanted to. And this is just the droplet here on paper that I used up actually. I have this. Woo! Where are you going? There's 2. I have this to do a notes. I should use this a little more often. I never think about this stem set. It's like this cheap one from Joann's, I think. And I should. Let's put it back in just for now because I have another one here. With a checklist. Once again, checklists are always good. I like checklists. It's instant gratification, you know? You do something, you check it off, pow, instant. You feel good. Sometimes if I write myself like a list of what I have to do, chores, so I can check it off, of course, to get my gratification. And then I remember where I do something that's not on the list, I will go there, I would write it on the list and check it off right away. How stupid is that? But I'm like, if I do this has to go on the list, right? I can't just do something that's not on the list because then I don't get to check it off. And that's not fair. Oh, God. Sometimes things we do, right? So, yeah. 2 of them are done. Nice. I'm moving forward. So that's a good thing, right? I'm making some more and more. And then I have more to use. I definitely need to make flower ones though. But I will get there. Sooner or later, I will definitely get there. Am I using this? I don't think so. Because I don't need this like in the background. This I don't need to. I have the backgrounds here. The little ones. I don't really need that. Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I need to remember that I have words like priorities. Should we stamp it? Yeah, why not? Let's stamp the big typewriter. No, I need the big plate again. I want to stamp this one. Okay. All right, so I think I'll do the typewriter, and then I definitely need a break here. Maybe we can stamp later more. But for now I need a break. I'm getting really hot. I turned my AC down to 69 before I sat down here. I have this big lamp. It produces heat, a lot of heat. I think I'm just gonna go here. And then the rest I'll stamp later with something. Still need to do my steps because, you know, I just want to be more active. I just want to try and move more. That's all I want to do. Because limiting my food is not going to work anyways, because I don't eat much. Believe it or not, I do not eat much, but I gain weight because I barely move. With all this stuff that's going on with my body, I cannot. I just cannot make myself move many times. But I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I will give my best. And if that doesn't work, then, you know, I'm a failure. Just like we were talking about it before. And I'm giving myself more and more things I want to do just to make sure that at the end I will fail. You know? Yeah. That's how smart I am. If I would put that much energy into something else, like I put into self-sabotaging, I would be so good. So I'm stamping priorities right here. And then I can just rip it off whenever I need a word. And then I will be happy. Priorities, priorities, priorities. And oh, I can stamp like a couple more. Here, the little ones. Isn't that good? It's upside down, but you know, once I rip it, I can turn it. I can turn it anytime. But I also have to rip it all up now, you know. I don't know if I'm gonna do it today, because I also want to actually I need to make the cover for my Crunchy Junk journal, but I'm procrastinating with this one because I just, you know, the muse does not want to tell me what to do. She's not visiting me on this cover, so I'm like, all right, everyone's gonna wait until I'm done and figure out what to do. Everyone's gonna wait. Everyone who watched all the episodes is gonna be like, this never gonna get done. I was doing so good. I was almost done, right? So, but this is not gonna get done. Okay, anything from here? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. What about, what is this? This came from this lady. I remember coloring her. I got this one as a gift. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's stamp the lady. Oh, she's kind of, I don't know, warped? Warped, is that the right word to say? She got warped in there. The lady's not gonna fit this way, so. I remember coloring her hair. I had so much fun because I wanted to look like real hair. And I'm not a coloring professional, so you know. I'm just gonna stamp two. I think we're gonna be okay with two of these. I don't see myself using this a lot in a junk journal, but a few times, yeah. Why not? And I'm just gonna rip the lower part and clean it. Oh look, I've been cleaning all stamps, I think at least. I don't know, maybe I missed them all and my brain is thinking that I cleaned them. I'm not sure, but I think I have been. What do we have here? Oh, I like my favorite words are here. Okay, let's stamp these up and then be done for today, right? If my video cuts off, then you know, it cuts off, because I told you I don't know with this phone what is the limit. With my other phone, 45 minutes was the limit, but with this phone it seems to be more than that. So we will see how this goes, but it shouldn't, because I'm almost done. I'm almost done, guys. Was that a sigh of relief? This doesn't even fit on here. Should I just do hope and dream and smile? No, I'm just gonna finish these, and then later I can finish the other ones. That's fine too. I'm not gonna exchange this one now. You seem to be sleeping though. Okay, I'm done for today. These I wanted to cut out, right? Yep, these I want to cut out, and these I will keep in front, so whenever I want to continue I will know where I left off. I do not remember where I put my little stamp, this little stamp. It must be somewhere. I gotta find it. It's terrible. I do not remember where I put it. I thought I threw it in here. No, I lost it already. I bought it and I lost it. Can anyone see it anywhere on my table? Because I can't. All right, so I'm done for now. Like I said, thank you so much for spending time with me. I really, really appreciate it. You know, for you giving me a voice. It's a good thing. I can talk, and I feel so much better. Every time I've made a video, I feel so much better. It's freeing. It makes me feel good. So thank you for giving me this platform. And I hope you're crafting and, you know, have somebody to listen to you as well, you know, because it's a good thing. And I hope you're happy and enjoying the day. And I see you soon. Bye-bye.